Previously, I have many episodes about especially morality, meditations, and also karma, rebirth, etc. But some of my followers request me to talk about the generosity donations. Generosity is Pali word in unseen word in Pali Sanskrit is a dhana. Dhana means without conditions. You give something to someone. This is the dana. There should not any conditions. Buddhism have a very significant value about the donations. Dana. This means generosity. This is very important a step of everything. If you want to do any goodness, even you want to step in a moral lives or mindfulness, you should practice past generosity. Without practice generosity, your moral code and moral disciplines will not be appropriate. That's why generosity is very important because greedy peoples who is not generous without generous heart, it's not easy to become moral person. How you tell yourself you are morals, because morality according to Buddhism there have a two type of morality: external, internal morality. What is the external, internal morality? You have to practice both of morality. If you not practice both moral code and disciplines principles, you cannot establish mind concentration or one pointness, and without one pointness mind you cannot establish a mindfulness, because everything is very connected and linked one by one after another. Generous heart, then you can morals. When you become morals and you can mind concentration one fineness, then you mindfulness. When you become mindfulness fully, and you can see the wisdom or super knowledge, super wisdoms. This is the Buddhist people's and ours main ambitions, our goals is Buddhist achievement. Generosity, generosity always Buddha always given high values. Even any other religion also have the generosity first step. They are any kind of preachings, the feast first period it is generosity. You can see in Theravada canon there are two books says this is synonyms, additional books. It's called Biman Buttu. One is Preta Buttu. Preta and Biman Buttu. Preta means ghost. Books of Ghost, History of the Ghost. Another is Biman, History of the Divine Peoples. Divine or extra celestial beings or ghost is a bad characters. It's like the horrible lives, painful lives, miserable lives. Both are our human's eye is invisible with our skin eye. But if you have an inner eye, meditative eye, or wisdom eye, you can see them, their life or creations, characters. Hmm. You can see this. And donations, they are Buddha always try to inspiring their his householder devotees, especially lay peoples are male and females to generous become be generous, because householder lives is always you live with always is implications and lots of expectation implications, lots of desire. It is because householder life is like that. Why? Because their whole environment in householder lives. Hmm. You want first your family to be happy, their proper life, good life, or everything's whatever they are needed, whatever their food and their shelters, their medications, their clothes, dresses, and their educations. First, this is your first step of the your responsibility or your demand. You should supply this for your family, and then after this basic need, I need fulfill it. Then you need some storage and some you need saving for next day, tomorrow, next month, next years, like and then more until end of life. This basic stuff, and also people think no, my next generation, I want to some property, money, some you want to save or storage reserves for them. Like that, also become their expectation go more for long time, like a generation by generation. There, one generation, two generation, three generation. Like this, the one to save more money, more property for them. But next third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation, tenth generation, they want to continue until this earth, not the totally destroy. This is a very because their expectation is go uncountable numerous time for. It's like that. This is the our expectation work in family life. Also not that about property. Then they want to socials their fame and popularity also become their want to family leader and society leaders and community leaders, country leader, global leader. Their expectation go then more about the fame, property, and then fame. When they have a property feel full, then same time their expectation go next step is fame, popularities, and then that try to works and get this popularity. Right? There, this popularity or fame have a there are many kind of uh, possessions. They are all possession. Some whatever they are as a characters, people character. Everybody have a different character. Somebody want to fame becomes as a politician, like politician, politically. Some want social works, welfare, social generosity, or some work on a like a officially business, entrepreneurs, commercial levels. Then there are many kind of people's their expectation, uh, their goals and their uh, things and characters. As a their character, the go with this path and this road for their fame and popularity for to Iran in their society, in country, in global levels. And that's why you know their exploitations, their implementation, their demand, expect never ending in the family life, householder lives. That's why Lord Buddha said, all religious suggest to householder people because you become very addicted with this fame and popularity and property and expectation and implementation, because this family life many kind of their sensual desires and implementation there, this one after another there are various type, there are many type of the implementations. Those things You never enjoy, you want to enjoy. You never touch it, you want to touch it. You know, then you become more and more stuck with this. Even you forget your life about it. You're going to die, you're going to become old, you know. Yeah, you have to lose your life. Many people in the world, in our planet, they are very rich people. Whatever rich people, they're always busy with this implementation, expectation, fame, and property. With they are very busy, fame and property. They are enjoying this and working with day night, but they don't have the time for, you know, spiritual uh, journey, spiritual practice, or spiritual uh, kind of any kind of thought or thing, practice, or joining any rituality, any ceremonies. I don't have time for that. But that kind of life I am enjoying. Sometimes these people, some dying by heart strokes, some dying by brain stroke, some die by accident, some die by old age, right? Because they are alive, but never think about they have to die. They have to die. They never think it. They have to die. They never think it about it. You know, this is the rich people's, especially rich people lives, and then also middle class. Middle class also always struggling life to be like a rich people, whatever their position, what they gathered, and like a same kind of popularity, same kind of property, they want to in middle class want to be become rich or super rich, and they are struggling. They're taking many skill, many schooling, many kind of training, and many kind of certifications, and lots of hard work. They're struggling, and then they're saving money for become rich. That thing that become rich, because rich people are very happy, very popular. Everywhere their name in newspaper and social media and multimedia, televisions, many socials, largest any kind of ceremony gathering, their name they come in always phone lines. The middle class want to be same as these rich people. you know this middle class doing this. They also forget they have to die one day. Whatever you want to, you, you want more money, you want more property, you want more education, more fame, whatever, but you still have to die it. Nobody in here this planet is eternal, or will be a stay a 1,000 year, million year. Nobody will stay this planet, never possible. Even if you see the whole story, when humanity or human civilization or human beings as civilized start settlement start in our planet, and that time to this time, today now, no one is still continue. Our ancestor, no one is continue. The born here, the die, and one after another, one after another. You know, our great grandfather, grandmother was die, and my father mother die. Maybe I will be die one day, then, and then my maybe if my relative anytime any I have a nephew, niece, I have to die na. It's same like this. Grandson, grandson, maybe I have sometime grandson. I'm not married but I'm monk, but my relative have na, they have to die on that. This continue. Nobody will survive this planet. How rich people doesn't matter, you have to die, and how popular person you have to die, and how powerful you have to die. Like in according to Buddhism, they are King Ashoka. Ashoka is the very rich person, a very powerful person, unseen time, and he have a did lots of sacrifice for Buddhism. He also died. And also historian Alexander Great. He was very famous person, very powerful, very popular. king, and he ruled almost more than halfway in the worlds, but he died. Also Muslim king, many sultan, many of them, they also died. It's like this, many powerful people also die, who conquered the worlds, they also die. Like Buddha was died. Buddha also died age of 80. And Vishnu, Krishna, many Hindus god who say themselves as they are themselves as a god or creator, they also die. And Muhammad, who is a prophet of the Muslim, he died. And Jesus Christ, who is prophet of the Christianity, he is died. And also, Guru Nanak, who prophet of the Sikhism, he is died. And also Musa, Musa, who is the prophet of the uh, Jewish religion, he also died. It's like this. All religious founder also die, but they also die. Many their life is very very funny life. Like a Buddha was die. I actually Buddha was died uh, when he is age of 80. I am still confusing about this. Many books in Buddhist books as Buddhist texts they have a uh, uh, different kind of idea and different kind of view about how Lord Buddha died. You know, some say no, someone, one of the Chunda, who is one of the Upasak means householder, Lord Buddha devotee. He cooked the uh, someone say fig meat, fork. Someone say something else, cook it, and they are something put a poison. Some say it's already automatically poisoned. uh, Buddha have eat it, and after it, Buddha becomes sick. Buddha passed away by low motions, and he lost his whole energy, his body. As a Buddhist text say, Buddha in his body always have a 10, 100,000 million people's power. Lord Buddha body always carry. He's a very powerful person. Buddha's have energy always. He have energy like 100,000 million people energy Buddha and his body have always. His all energy gone. And someone said no, they are not poisoned at anything, but this is the you know when Buddha passed away. eh, this is not the anyone fall, any nothing. But this is Buddha and his karma because his previous life he did something wrong with someone, monks, enlightenment, and he give poisoned food to eat it. Any enlightened man, after enlightened monk eat it, then he passed away. That kind of also karma means action. Sometimes become you have to is in you have to face it. That kind of karma on actions or their reactions and etc. That kind of many because in uh, many writers and commentators they have their different explanation about the how Buddha died. This is the according to Theravada. Not I am still not confirm which one is the correct. I don't know, but in Mahayana Vajrayana, their definition I don't know because it's very difficult. This Mahayana Vajrayana have lots of books. Yes. I still not read it many of the books. This because it's huge books there, and even also now online is available all Mahayana books is also Vajrayana books. I try to learning from them what does actually. But according to Theravada, there are different writer, there are different type of their view and how Buddha died, or the Buddha passed away. But which one is the correct, I don't know because I was not in present Lord Buddha time. I don't know, and I just listening from my teacher or books, reading from books. That's just like you know. And here is the our main topic is generosity. Generosity is very important because Buddha always said, as you donate good people, you can make more merit. If you like a moral person, meditation person, is a very few, very live his life very cures. Like he don't do any kind of offensive by physically and mentally, verbally. He never lie or he never wrote and he never unnecessary talk. He never make people make troubles people between peoples, and then also very truthful person, and very always talk very nicely, politely, and always very kind compassionate talks, and always wisdom and educational talks to enlighten peoples. He never be wrongs, and physically he will never do wrong thing, never harm anyone, never stealing anyone things, and never kill anyone's any kind of sexual misconducts, also mentally never think about wrong anyone's, always think about good. And that kind of also meditate, who have day night meditating and purify the body and mind, and destroy his mental desire inclinations, and focus on a observing mind and body and enlightenings, and that kind of person you donate, then you can make more merit than normal mang or normal person. But if you donate normal mang or normal person, you also can get merit. If you can donate animals, insect, you also can get merit. Buddha said, Buddhism said. Here Buddhism believe rebirth, I told you, and reincarnation rebirth we Buddhism believe. Is reincarnation rebirth? Reincarnation is very different explanation, but rebirth is different explanation because as according to Hinduism and Vajrayana, reincarnations, their concept and their abbreviations, I'm not agree with this, and I cannot accept this. I cannot agree with this because whatever they had, their reincarnation process or conditions or soils or Swiss, I cannot agree with this. Even Hindu or Vajrayana, it is Theravada Buddhism not agree with this. Hmm. But if you born again, or if you born again, you should need a generosity or you need a merit, because next life you want to become rich and healthy, good life, good happy life, and you must be merit, make donations. You know, even this life you have a huge money, lots of property, because this property will be, it will never go with you. When you die, this property will be stay here. You have to live life. You save it, but for your future generation or your relative, right? But this property will not go with you. You will be go, because even your body will be not go with you because this body you die, because this body have four elements according to Buddhist concept and Hindu concept: soil element, an element, water element, fire element, air element. After die, those elements automatically go with me, dissipate with sand element will dissipate this sand or soil, or fire any element will be dissipate with fire, or water element will be dissipate with water, right? Air element with air. This is the natural thing there, nothing unnatural. But in scientifically neutrons or electrons or proteins like this, that's it. But it is the little bit more scientific. They have a wonderful definition there in science. I'm not going about this, I'm talking about Buddhism. Generosity is very important. If not a generosity there, because if not we don't have a generosity, and you know their wall will be never be happy place and peaceful place. If rich people say no, whole world is mine, I will be enjoy all property, all things on all my hand. I don't want to share my property to poor peoples or needy peoples. Then world will be so much miserable, unsafe, because when people become poor, because hunger is the biggest illness and disease. And become people hungry, and they will attack you, they will harm you, they will kill someone, because hunger is biggest illness disease. There are no biggest disease than hunger, you know because all living beings, visible invisible, Buddha said, until they have a life circle going on, they have to eat it. Even divine extra celestial, they also eat, but their food is different, you know more hell, heaven, everywhere on earth, everyone need a food. But their food is differences, but they need food. Like a animal food, we cannot eat it, and we cannot survive if it. Some animal like if you know pickle, things, thing that eat a stone. You can eat a stone, no. Rock, you can eat rock, no. Like this, because if you eat rock, you're gonna die. Hmm? And like some, I saw some uh, animals that catch big fish that eat it, and you can eat this raw fish, big fish. you know, you will be die like this. Excuse me. Yeah, that's why generosity is very important because our planet many people still poor. The lot of need. They need a good food. Primarily, everyone need food. And second, they need a clothes. You know, they need a shelters. They need medications. They need educations. And these things you have to. If you have enough, you should be share. We should be share with others who don't have it. Hmm. If you share, you can there get a lots of pleasure, lots of happiness. Peace. Example, great example, one of the great example in Lord Buddha time. Buddha want to one village in Lord Buddha time, and he yesterday night one of the you know uh, cowboys house who take care cow. There's a cowboy or uh, you know cow care guys, governess cow governess like this guy and his house, and there no anything any kind of mattress or many kind of luxury thing, nothing, just wooden made house, wooden made place, and then bamboo or wooden, and there the collect some grass and sleep there all night because next night he will be somewhere, and then early morning who's the uh, cowboy or cow take care man, he come to Buddha, say Buddha, you have enough sleep? He say I have enough sleep, well sleep. How come? Because you don't have their good place, nothing, just a grass, you sleep all night. How come? He give Buddha that time. See this cow boy or cow man who take care cow. Listen, like examples, this uh, town or city have one rich person who have a 4 5 wife, right? And if any guy have a 4 5 wife, beautiful wife with him, and he sleep with them, and he's always his mind or brain, he's always attached with this woman. Also, those women always attached with this man because women want to shock his body, and always five women will be talk five things, and this man have to answer it. His brain will be always prostration, right? He'll never be happy. And also when he sleep with them, this woman, their exploitation or implantations will be attack always this guy, this rich guy, and he will be never happy. He cannot sleep well. He have a 4 5 beautiful women with him and lots of property, many things, empire, many property, but he is not safe. He is always my not only woman, his property. Oh, he have a property. How those property will be safe, and he want to more property. His mind always work with this. One side is woman, one side is his property. If he have a children, and his mind will be goes how his children will be raised. You know, uh, raise them and take care of them. They become adults. They become good person. How? And his always mind is always busy, and he become always prostrate person. Because Buddha said, I have no wife, I have no property, no children, nothing. Because I have no nobody, I have no attachment, no inclination, no desire. That's why I have a wonderful sleep. My mind is empty, you know, because I am very peace, very happy. Have money, have empire, have prema, popularity, fame means not a happiness, not a peace, real peace. Real peace is everything is living or becomes sacrificed, dedicated, nothing. This is the main peace. That's why myself, when I become monks, I become monk. I feel myself. I enjoy my. I am thousand times more happy person than like a rich person or family person. How come? Because I don't have. I'm not worried with any woman. I'm not worried with any property. I'm not worried with any children. I'm not worried with any social positions. I'm not worried with even any political positions. I don't need anything. I just if I have some food for survive a little, that's enough. The vegetarian food, whatever food, but only survive for practice meditation. That's it. That's why I think I feel I'm very happy person than ordinary person. You know. Okay. I'm not going to today too long, almost 32 minutes. And next episode will be more about the generosity and donation, because generosity donation is not a small subject, it is very biggest subject. There are 84,000 skanda means layers or um, uh, discussion in Lord Buddha. But this discussion actually, 84,000 discussion. If you want to if you want to talk about this 84,000, it's going to be 84 million discussion. It's possible if you discuss more about it with this the Richards and more discussion, more conversation, it will be 84 million conversation will be discussion will be happen. We can create it because we can expand it. We can expand it. That's why Buddhist discussion is never be finished. 30 minutes or 30 hour, 30 day, you cannot finish it. Never possible. Even 30 year never finishes. It's going to expand more, 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 more. Okay, next episode will be coming more talk. Please stay with me and you can have a more knowledge and more idea, more wisdom about the Buddhism. Thank you so much, all of you.